Oh, hi, is this on? Oh, fantastic. Hi, this is Michael, and I write Spo Reflections under the pen name Spo. The reason I'm making this video is that recently my blogger buddy, my blogger buddy Larry sent me a email and thought of a fantastic idea, and that is to give a shirt that I make. I make shirts, as you can all figure out, and send that out to other bloggers. Apparently this has been done before with other things where you send out an object like a gnome, and you pass it on to another blogger who then takes a picture of it and then passes it on to somebody else, and so on until eventually the little gnome guy gets back to the original owner. Well, Larry thought it would be a keen idea, or as he said, a fabulous idea, to send out one of my shirts. And I thought this was incredible, that I would send out a shirt to a blogger buddy. He or she would take a picture of it and then post it on their blog and then possibly send it over to somebody else. Not only would I have this collection of people, blogger buddies, wearing my same shirt, maybe in a photo box, but I thought maybe I would tie it to some sort of charity. In other words, anybody I collect who has a photo of my shirt on, I would donate $10 to some sort of charity. I could think of an AIDS charity, or donations to prostate cancer, which is important to me. Doctors Without Borders, that would be good, and the Humane Society, that's where I got Harper, and I suppose, no, I won't do that, and that is the Retirement Fund for Old Spos, but that wouldn't be a very nice charity. Well, anyway, would anybody like to do this? It would require people passing the shirt on to people who are willing to share with each other full names and addresses, and I figured that in order to make a nice block of photographs or even put up charity money, would be about 12 people or a dozen people, I think would be nice. Well, anyway, here are some shirts, besides picking who's going to do this, or at least seeing hands that might be useful. Here are some shirts that I thought would be potential to circulate around the country or even around the world. So here's your four choices. Now this is a false batik, pretty colors of purple and blue and green. I like all these colors, so I thought this might not be a bad shirt, as you can see. And then option number 2 is what I call my totems. As you can see, this has a faux Pacific Northwest motif to it. Very fond of the Pacific Northwest, and so that's the totem, number 2. I think this might win. This is number 3, and this is Surfer Boys. As you can see, that the shirt has, rather than the hula girls, it has Surfer Boys on it. Let's see if I can get. He's my favorite. Well, anyway, this is rather fabulous, as you can tell. So that might not be a bad idea. And then the fourth one, if you really want to go for shirts, this one I nickname the Shirt of Shirts, or as you can see, it is a Spo shirt made up of a design of, well, other tropical shirts. So that's number 4. Well, anyway, if anybody would be interested in doing this, I shall get the ball rolling. I'll send it to blogger number 1, who can send it on to blogger number 2, and collect not only photographs, but perhaps even collect people's requests for what their $5, $10 donation would be towards out of those charities that I mentioned. Well, think about it and send a comment or two about whether you think that would be fabulous. Thanks.